Let us see how to interface 8051 microcontroller with 32 kilobyte of ROM and 4 kilobyte of RAM. Okay, first we need to see how many address lines are required in order to make the connection with ROM as well as RAM. Okay, let me consider for ROM. So number of address lines, let me say it is n. So memory capacity is equal to 2 to the power n. So here we need 32 kilobytes of ROM. So the capacity is 32 kilobyte. This is equal to 2 to the power n. We need to calculate the value of n. And we know that 1 kilobyte is equal to 1024 bytes. So 2 to the power n is equal to 32 into 1024, that is equal to 32,768. So the value of n is equal to 15. That means totally 15 address lines are required to connect to ROM for a memory capacity of 32 kilobytes. Let us see for RAM how many address lines are required. So 2 to the power n is equal to memory capacity, 2 to the power n is equal to 4 kilobyte, and substituting 4 into 1024, that is the number of address lines required is equal to 12. Okay, so to interface 8051 microcontroller with 32 kilobyte of ROM, totally 15 address lines are required, and in order to connect to RAM, totally 12 address lines are required. So step by step let us see how to interface 8051 microcontroller with ROM as well as RAM. This is the 8051 IC. First you need to remember that in order to interface with external memory, EA pin, that is external access or external enable pin, has to be connected to ground, because this is EA bar, it gets enabled for a logic 0 signal. Okay. We know that the lower order address as well as the data lines are multiplexed. So we need to separate address as well as the data lines. So in case of port 0, the address as well as the data lines are multiplexed. So I'll write it as port 0 pin 0, port 0 pin 1, port 0 pin 2, port 0 pin 3, port 0 pin 4, port 0 pin 5, port 0 pin 6, port 0 pin 7. So that is AD0, AD1, AD2, AD3, AD4, AD5, AD6, AD7. That is the lower order address as well as the data lines are multiplexed. Draw horizontal lines. So these lines, it carries addresses as well as the data. So the next question is how to separate the address as well as the data. For that we need to use a latch. This is a latch, and to the latch you need to connect ALE bar signal, that is address latch enable. When ALE is equal to 1, addresses are sent, and when ALE is equal to 0, address is latched and data is sent. So we need to connect all these address and data lines which are multiplexed to the latch. So here when this latch is enabled, all the addresses are passed. A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6 and A7. These are the address lines. Okay. Now we need to connect it to RAM as well as ROM. So let me draw the block of ROM. Okay, so it is mentioned that ROM capacity is 32 kilobytes. First, I'll make the necessary connections to ROM. So totally how many address lines are required? Totally 15. So from the lower order, 8 address lines are there. So all the address lines you need to connect. So only A0 to A7, A8. That is totally 8 address lines are required, are present here. We need few more address lines. From where do we get it? We get it from port 2. So in port 2, the remaining address lines are available. I'll represent it as A8, A9, A10, A11, A12, A13, A14 and A15. These are the address lines are required. Okay, so 8 address lines are available in the lower order itself. So how many more required? A8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So A15 is not required. We need addresses starting from A0 to A14. That is totally 15 address lines need to be connected to ROM. Address lines are connected. Now in ROM we cannot write anything. We can just read. So how to enable the read operation? For that we need to connect PSEN, that is program store enable pin of the microcontroller. This has to be connected to output enable pin of the ROM so that the chip gets enabled. Okay, so addresses are sent. So when PSEN signal, when it is low, whatever data is present in that address, that is made available here in the data line. So you need to connect this. This completes the connection to ROM. I'll repeat. So here, since the capacity of ROM is 32 kilobytes, we need to connect 15 address lines. All the 15 address lines are connected. That is lower order, all 8 address lines are connected, and the remaining 7 address lines are taken from the upper order, that is port 2. And through ROM we can just read the data. Hence program store enable pin of the 8051 microcontroller needs to be connected to output enable pin of the ROM. Okay, next let us see how to connect the RAM. And here it is mentioned that the capacity of RAM is 4 kilobytes. So it requires just 12 address lines. So let us make the connection. We will connect it through this dash line indicates that there is no connection. Okay, A0, this is A0, A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6, A7. Okay, all 8 address lines, lower order address lines we have connected. How many more are required? 4 more. That is A8, A9, A10, A11. So totally 12 address lines are connected to RAM. We don't need A12, A13, A14 and 15. Okay. So now these are the address lines. So now in a RAM we know that read and write, both the operations are possible. Okay. So in order to perform write operation, the write bar pin of the RAM, it has to be connected to write bar pin of 8051 microcontroller. Write bar pin. Okay, so when we perform write operation, okay, address is sent to the address lines, and whatever data has to be sent, it will be sent through the data lines. So we know that the latch, it is used to separate the or demultiplex the address as well as the data lines. Then in RAM, even read operation is possible. In order to perform read operation, the read pin of RAM, it has to be connected to read pin. It is enabled for a logic low signal. So read bar pin has to be connected to read bar pin of 8051 microcontroller. So to perform read operation, first addresses are sent and a logic 0 signal is sent through read pin. So whatever data is present in that particular address, that will be sent through the data lines and it will be received here in 8051 microcontroller. This completes the connection. So here this is the complete connection. So you have to go step by step. Then only you will be able to make the connection properly. I repeat, first 8051 microcontroller, it has to be configured for external access, that is EA pin of 8051 microcontroller. It has to be connected to ground, that means it will be enabled to fetch the contents from external memory, that is external ROM as well as RAM. We know that in port 0, address as well as data lines are multiplexed. We need to separate it. So it is separated using the latch. And to the latch, ALE control input is given. When ALE is equal to 1, addresses are sent, and when ALE is equal to 0, data is sent. Okay, then we need to see how many address lines needs to be connected to ROM as well as RAM. So you have to connect so many address lines. Then we know that in ROM, just read operation is possible. So program store enable pin of 8051 microcontroller has to be connected to enable pin of ROM. And in RAM, both read and write operations are possible. So read bar and write bar pin of 8051 microcontroller has to be connected to read bar and write bar pin of RAM. This completes the connection. Thank you.